champagne that was $7. I seen it.
You go in the club and get that Corbel.
Right. It happened to you.
Yeah.
It happened to you. I was there.
Somebody was trying to give me a $7 bottle.
Hello.
And I paid $1,200 for the event.
To be in there.
Oh no.
And got a $7 bottle of champagne.
Disrespectful, ain't.
Oh no. You think one of the things I think that indie artists like lack on is like diversity. Like in your music, you want to be able to, like, I looked at this the other day. Like, you want to be, like, I got a 4-year-old stepdaughter. And, like, you want to be able to, like, get to that audience where they running around the house, like music has its own vibe, like, think about it. Like, prime example, music has its own step that it can last for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 6 years, 60 years.
Facts.
You take a song like Swag Surfing, you can never go wrong with that.
Right.
That song is going to last
classic.
forever.
Right.
So I tell every artist to stop just thinking that you are already the artist that's already on, that you don't have to listen to other artists or not even necessarily listen to other artists. You don't have to listen to other artists, but just look at other visionaries of like how certain songs took off and last forever. Songs like Nook If You Buck, you're going to always hear the DJ play.
Hey, that's my favorite. Shout out to the East Side, you know what I'm saying? East Side of this thing.
Swag Surfing, you're going to always hear that. You're going to always hear that in the club. When you hear this guy, it must be two sides.
Hey.
You're going to always hear that. You see what I'm saying? So I really, really encourage indie artists to, number one, stay away from scams.
Right.
Please do. Stay away from scams. And when you go in the studio, create something that you absolutely know that's going to last you at least 10 years in this business.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Like I look for even this song right here, like with the baby. Sure, that song is gonna probably last him the next 20 years of his career. Simply because it's a blueprint song that's, you know what I'm saying, that you can actually like ride to. Like it's a theme song.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I like the little boom, that little part. You know, I be in the car like, you know.
So like, I just encourage artists to just stop making so much music where it's compounding on top of each other and make that hit.
Yeah.
That's going to last you for generations and generations. Like Swag Surfing has got to be like 2 centuries in already. At least 2 or 3 centuries in.
Right, and then be original.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Have your own swag, your own style. It's okay to be different. Dare to be different, you know? What you think?
Well, I mean, a lot of the artists, when I posted the question, there was like some of the challenges they face is what was it? Getting people to actually listen to their music and actually growing a fan base, budget wise, and you know, some of the basic necessities that an artist would need.
Right.
But what you just spoke on about the promoters, you know, that was
the number one.
That's something they really hit on because like I was telling some artists, you know, you got to use that type of stuff for like development.
Right.
You know, even with me, I had to develop. I used those showcases. I used those lower level platforms to, you know, to develop who I am as a person today.
Right.
So basically, you know, I think that might be one of the challenges, you know what I'm saying, of people just trying to scam them and artists not believing in the, you know what I'm saying, the promoter or, you know, kind of
see,
like.
I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna go back and say this though. Know how to use those scam promoters to your advantage. And when I say that, you can go 1 time, maybe 2 times, and do their platform, but go home after that. Don't keep showing up every week because they make you feel like you're popping because they know your music. You know what I'm saying? That one crowd, and now you think you running ATL when in fact you only running that one location, that one event. You know what I'm saying?
Like artists.
Does that make sense?
I think it makes perfectly good sense. I think artists need to realize, like, to just piggyback on what you're talking about, SoSo, is artists, like, when it happens with an artist, when they feel like they run the ATL, like, when they bump showcase like that and go crazy in the showcase,
right.
Only people dancing in that showcase is the 100 people that you brought with you.
That's what I'm saying. That, so, and yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta,
the regular.
Like, you gotta be real careful. I've seen a promoter that sell wristbands to artists. Get all these people in there and promise the artist this and then the third, and then once everybody is in and everything is sold out, man, you won't see him no more the rest of the night.
Of course not. He got his coins and he gone. Like, what he need to be there for?
Oh, yeah.
So if y'all want to chime in on this conversation, feel free to call us 404-464-5785. Is that it? 5785. I don't have my glasses.
5785.
All right.
Oh, it's 404-464-8785.
Oh, my bad. 8785. SoSo don't have on her glasses. Charge it to my eyes. You know what I'm saying? 404-464-8785. I'm just getting a little old.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta while serving the entire globe. It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com. You are listening into 106liveradio.com, where excitement meets diversity 24/7. We be jamming. The hottest music.
Quick little break and we back.
Tom be killing me with this sexy voice.
That what you call it?
He like,
That's my Barry White voice.
and we back.
That's the radio voice right there.
That's his radio
That's
voice.
my radio voice right there.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Barry White.
It is.
Right, he on his Barry White
I'm on
tip
my
right
Barry
now.
White thing today. Hey, that's the first song that came to my mind too. Practice what you preach.
Oh my gosh.
But definitely, like, we're going to pick up, where we left off, before we get into this independent artist, that we're interviewing today. Definitely, he was hitting on about the promoters. Like I said, with that situation, they don't understand because, like you said, they're trying to feed their families. So, I don't like the showcases in which it's about 35 artists. I mean, I feel like if you're going to have something like that, then let it be free. Don't charge an artist for something like that. Don't charge an artist $50 or $60 for something. You know what I'm saying? They really don't get nothing. Use those platforms, like I said, to practice and build yourself up and build, your character, and who you is as a person, But just to charge an artist, just to have 50 artists in a building, you charge them $50 and the situation ain't that good. I just feel like you milking the situation, you trying to get over on the artist. So that's one of the biggest things, I try to be advocate for, the artists actually getting something out of those platforms. Or if they ain't gonna get nothing out of that platform, just use that platform to build themselves as as an artist and build work on their craft and stuff. So yeah, but that's like one of the number one issues that came up when I posted the question was the promoters. So if you're a promoter out there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey man, we not knocking y'all.
yeah, I'm peace and love because you got to take care of your family, but also too, stop charging these artists 50. I don't even say 50 because I done see some people charge 300, 400. You know what I'm saying, for something that don't even really mean anything.
Well, it's not even. It's just like I said. They don't get like. Yeah, I don't want to go too deep into this, but it's like I've heard some people say, yeah, we offer a promo package, but the promo package is trash. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, come on, bruh. Like, you don't have to do to people like that. Like, come on. Like, I run my own shows myself.
Yeah.
And I give something every show. And it's something of quality. Like, I don't send them to no trash shows. Like, if I send them to another platform, it's because they're going to gain something from it. And, you know what I'm saying?
So,
and
give us an example
of
our artists coming to the show. And how would you, from start to finish, I'm on the phone, I'm an artist. Ring, 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 ring. Hello, is this Soleil?
This is SoSo.
How you doing?
How can I help you?
This is DJ Smack the rapper.
DJ Smack the rapper. This is SoSoThePlugg. How can I help you, sir?
Man, I heard you got the hardest platform for independent artists. I'm an independent artist myself. I'm actually trying to push I'm from Greenville, North Carolina. I'm trying to get my music pushed in Atlanta, and I heard that you was the woman to talk to.
Okay, so first you gotta come to the link up. The link up is every first Sunday.
Okay.
It's $30 to perform. You get a 5-minute set, and the winner will receive. Now we off this little mock call. The winner receives whatever the prize is.
Cool.
So the prize could be a platform in Atlanta.
Okay.
It could be money.
Okay.
It's been South by Southwest. It's been 83C. You know, even the producers. It's been producer battles in South Carolina, in Atlanta. The New Music Mondays with the Coalition DJs.
Right.
New Music Wednesdays with the South Carolina Coalition DJs. Like, that's why I said it's something beneficial.
Exactly. Give an
Feel
artist
me?
something to look forward to.
Right.
Like when they go to bed
And
at night, they
to expand their brand.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? So now I sent you to, you know, promoter Jim, Joe, whoever, right? Now he has his eyes on you. He's heard your music. His DJ has your music. Feel me?
Right.
So now the next person, you know, and like in particular, like tonight, I'm going to head out to a show when I leave here. That DJ spins on a radio station, an FM dial. So now you've gone there. He has your music.
Right.
And they actually mix independent artists into their mixes on the station, right?
Right.
That's your opportunity. You know, that just gave you a whole. How many doors did we just open right there?
That's like 60.
And you paid $30. I didn't need to get I didn't even say 100. I didn't need $400 from you to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I do this because I believe in the artists and I want them to have the opportunity. You know.
Yeah, a lot of times, what I noticed that with the promoters, they kind of make the artists feel like it's their fault that they're broke.
Facts.
You know, we gotta keep it real. You know
They
what
do.
I'm saying?
They do.
You know, and so just because you know you're going through a financial situation, you know, I feel like you shouldn't have to milk a situation like that.
Right.
You know, they're human as well.
Right.
They're human as well, and they have feelings too. So, I mean, I can understand me trying to come up into the industry before I even want to do A&R work, record or rep work, whatever, music, whatever type of work. I noticed, you know what I'm saying, like how it was hard for me and what I had to pay
Right.
just to even get on certain little platforms and stuff.
Right.
So it was just like,
I mean,
wow,
even
when I
for-
get,
yeah.
but it's just like, wow, when I got in position, I didn't want to be, you know what I'm saying, trying to get over on them and stuff like that.
And
Like,
even
that's
for
crazy.
me, like I had to build my own
Yeah.
brand. You know what I'm saying? From one follower on Instagram
Man.
to where I am now, I had to build that.
Man.
And that was networking, opening my mouth, talking to people, asking questions, introducing myself. You know what I'm saying? How you do what you do? What do you do? Tell me about yourself. You know? And as an artist, you gotta do the same thing. You gotta get out there, you gotta network, but you gotta be smart about your network. It's been some promoters that I work with and I don't work with anymore.
Right.
I don't want my name tied to what they do. You know what I'm saying? I got in, I got a taste. Oop, nope, not for me. Bye-bye. Take my brand elsewhere.
Man.
Same thing as an artist.
Man, when I first came back home to Atlanta and started DJing, I had 300 followers, right? And I was DJing in this strip club.
Do I remember that?
The DJ in the strip club, and the promoter was like, "You good for now, but if you don't get your following up, I'm gonna drop you because I need you to not just DJ, I need you to bring folks to the club." So I'm like, all right. So like a whole 2 months go by, following didn't get up or whatever like that. This same promoter, like 3 months ago, called me to like. He was like, I was in a meeting and about you know, promoting for this spot on the east side, and 10 people said go get DJ Smack for the east side, and he said, boy, I felt proud. What you felt proud for? you didn't. When I had 300 followers and now I almost got 5,000. When I had 300 followers, you fired me. So don't, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it should be for the artist. When you're an artist and you trying to get on and you know you don't really have the money, but guess what? Money ain't everything for the business.
Fact.
You see what I'm saying? It's not everything. A lot of people think money is the only way. Here's my deal. I put it to you like this, and I want artists to look at it like this. I would rather take a C student before I take an A student.
Facts.
The A student feels like that A student is the one with the money already. Is coming with ease. You feel like you can pay your way to the top. That C student, to get that C, you know that C student woke up at 5 in the morning to sit in the student union to study, to grind all the way to go from an F to a C. You woke up earlier than anybody else. You woke up earlier than anybody else. So I look at it for artists to do that. if you that C artist, you ain't got the money or whatever like that. It's not about the money. It's about the hustle. Are you gonna wake up at 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, to stay in the studio all the way up until the next 3 in the morning, to grind hard for what you want? So forget the promoter out. Forget the promoter. Grind your way to where other people are like, dang, did you hear that 9 times out of 10?
Hey.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That whatchamacallit? Oh, whatchamacallit is doing this and then the third? He didn't even have to pay. All he did was stay 10 toes down to himself and grind. He was the one up drinking coffee at 3:30 in the morning, walking around, twirling his hair, thinking about the idea. Not the one that's on the phone trying to, hey, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? This and that. And not the shady promoter. All right, bro, you finna cash me out? You finna cash me out 500? I'm gonna take
You got to pay my rent.
I'm about to take it.
And that's it. And a lot of times with the artists, it'd be like validation, especially for the new artists, it'd be about like validation.
Exactly.
So a lot of times you might have the skill and the music, but then because you're not validated on radio, you're not validated in people screaming your name, you're not validated with a label that people can recognize.
Exactly.
But you got the same song structure. It's the same song structure when you make the transition, same song structure. But since there's no validation, here come the promoters. Well, not even just promoters. Anybody that sees that you don't have an understanding of what's going on, man, it's the business. They're going to try to take advantage of it.
Facts. There's
And
no
only
love
in
out here.
the industry can you come into a business and the acceptable standard is being shiesty. Only in this business.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, if you want to add to it, unless we add boxing.
Hold on. We got a special guest. We got a special guest in the
We
building.
got to bring him in. We got to bring him in the right
we
way.
got a special guest in the
Go
building.
ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah, this is Y.Forever 4400 from Chicago.
Hey, shot
Oh,
town in the
man.
building.
Hey, dog. You know how to make Italian beef?
What?
You ever been to Chicago?
I've been to Chicago.
Have you ever been to Chicago, Tone?
I done been there one time.
Can I get a deep dish? Can we go to Chicago just get a deep dish?
Man, you already know that, man.
Oh,
You already know
man,
that.
dog.
Italian beefs and all that. Nah,
Can we go to Uncle Remus?
I done went.
See, you see, I'm calling. See?
Hold on.
I
I
see.
got vegan though, so I can't be.
We
in
can't
it.
go to
guy
Uncle
went-
Remus?
Oh, not on the record.
This guy went straight to the
I
food.
done went.
Back to the indie artist at hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm just saying, he say from Chicago. I just wanted to feel like home.
Oh, yeah.
Why you feel me?
Smack ready to eat, y'all. Smack ready to eat.
Took me to the beef fever, man.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
That's fine when I was in it though. That was fine. But as far as the music though, with the independent artists, we're talking about the validation and like trying to come up. A lot of times, like we don't be having the answers to a lot of stuff, and then the money issue. People make you feel like the money you be needing the money because when you get there, the promoter asks you for the money. It's cool to pay the producers, it's cool to pay everybody else, but then a lot of times in this business, the artists don't be aware of some of these costs. So a lot of times when you figure out what you really got to do in the business, as far as taking care of your business, you be like, man, I gotta pay for this, I gotta pay for this. You thinking I'm just gonna record the song, I'm gonna drop it. Man, you start realizing your song ain't moving. I gotta pay for promo.
Right.
Then I did pay for promo, and now I got takeoff, but I gotta consistently put promo up there. So now you ain't half the artists. We ain't even think about that. We just
Right.
thought, man, I got the song, I'm ready. Okay, I got a few dollars, I can put it out. But you don't think about, I gotta still be putting this out 6 months down the line.
Right.
Hold on, man. The
Shit,
money gonna
years
be-
down the
hold on,
line
man.
sometimes.
I'm at the 4th month. I'm like, hold
Okay.
on, man. I gotta still pay for this. Hold on. Now you juggling. You got the light bill. You got all this stuff going on.
Yeah.
And then you get frustrated and all of that.
So my question is to you, what's the biggest scam that you wasn't, that when you first started, that you wasn't aware of, but you fell into that trap?
The performance thing. Oh, that performance thing. Oh, that performance thing used to drive me crazy. Me and my brother H2, we would get on stages, we'll perform. I'm talking about we'll tear them down, and everybody shaking our hand. Yeah, y'all got. And it was like contests where you'll win like a slot.
Right.
And I guess like a lot of artists always feel like they should win. Of course, that's always normal. But a lot of times, what we realized that the people who were actually winning were people who had relationships with the people. They were actually more frequent at the event.
Right.
They were probably at another event that was connected to another event that was connected. I'm like, hold on, man. Everybody's on the in crowd. So we didn't know that.
Or they brought like 20 people with them.
That too.
I've seen that happen so many times, and they are straight trash.
Well,
Because they brought 20 people, they want.
well, I mean, I think the biggest scam that I don't like when people ask me to do their event is they'll be like, okay, they'll have me on the flyer, but they might tell the artist like, yo, he coming there looking for talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they'll be selling hope to the artist.
That's
They sell hope to the artist.
Oh, these people are crazy.
Bro, I have to be mindful. Like, when they ask me, like, yo, come pull up to your event and stuff like that, I have to be mindful of what they even put it on the flyer. You get what I'm saying? Because they might have Zaytowntone coming in here to sign artists. You get what I'm saying? The artist looking at me at the end of the night like, bro, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? I just paid $250 and nobody got signed. So I'm even mindful of that. So that's why I'm very picky on what I pick and choose to go to because.
Shout out to your manager.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Solex, aka SoSo.
I'm trying to figure out. So they really be out here swindling. You gonna be signed tonight?
It's crazy we're talking about it because it's been a hot topic on Instagram this week. I've seen it on a couple of pages. And it's been a big thing going back and forth with different promoters and curators going back and forth about it. I mean, it's just, ATL is a little oversaturated to me.
Right.
And it's because everybody wants to do shows, but they don't have the true passion behind the shows. It costs money now, and I'm going to switch sides for a hot second, too. It does cost to do these shows. You got to pay the venue, security, your bar sometimes. Your DJ, it depends on the relationship you have with the club. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you have some that don't know that. So they come out and they want to charge a bunch of money to make up all those costs, and then they still don't have anything to offer the artist. It's one thing if you make up your costs and have something, but it's another thing when you just paying to get you through and then put the rest in your pocket. You know what I'm saying?
As a DJ, we never see this. All we see is showing up and playing music.
Right.
Or showing up to the job. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we don't you see everything is like it's blind to us. So we get to the showcase or
you don't even know what's going on.
Don't know what done happened before. You see what I'm saying? And I'm glad y'all explaining this. So
I done been to the showcase, bro, and at the end of the night, bro, artists outside waiting for me. Like, bro, I thought you were gonna come out here and something. That's what the first thing I iterate when I get up there. I ain't getting paid to come out here, and I ain't signing nobody tonight because I want to make sure that I keep it real with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I want them to believe in me, and I think that's why I kind of build up my brand in a sense. Because even if I'm throwing an event or throwing a show or throwing something like for independent art, I don't want them to feel like they came out and they're like, yo, I'm just because you came out and performed. That is, I'm a sign. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I'm not even looking for that. Second of all, I'm looking for that, but it's not the time right now for something like that. So I'm real big on what I put out there to the universe and what I explain to an artist because I never want an artist to come at like it happened before, bro. I done went to Kansas City and the artist looking at me like, bro, we done spent $250, bro, and you ain't signed nobody, bro. And the promoter done told him, bro, like, yo.
So two things I want to know from artist perspective and executive perspective. YF, what are the things that you're trying to do and prepare, like when you're doing when you're doing the show and you automatically know that an executive is going to be there? What are you trying to do for that executive to be able to say, I've sat through 45 performances, but your performance is the only one, or your music is the only music that stood out to me?
Bro,
you get what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. And I'm gonna keep it 100 to all the independent artists out there. After 7 songs, bro, we ain't really into it no more. You feel? I'm just keeping it 100, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the independent artists need to know that. Man, when they be like booking them A&Rs and we be coming out there and stuff like that, bro, like, we ain't really coming out there looking for anything because we already know in our mind who we want to rock with anyway. You get what I'm saying? It's just something, a little flavor for the showcase.
Right.
Now you do find some gems, don't get me wrong, but not like I'm about to say 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10.
Shout out to Big Hobby, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10.
But we already know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm real big, and I have to protect my brand, and I have to protect me because at the end of the day, like I said, the artists come after me looking like, you came out here, bro. You ain't, you know what I'm saying?
So you suggest to the artist, man, look, you better get in that top 7.
Well, not even that.
They should,
like
I'm just gonna explain like how we did it last night. Shout out on what's her name? Simply Sufficient. She had her event down in Charlotte. So of course, it was me and it was the A&R for Rock Nation.
Right.
She hand selected 10 artists that she knew and she felt like was ready to be in front of people like us.
Okay.
So they put them in a better position. But I've been noticing, like I said, with the other events, like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it was 10 artists even last night, but I was entertained. I wasn't getting sleepy. It was short and it was sweet. Man, I done seen, man, they had no doggone performances, man. It'd be like 30 artists up there, bro. After 10, bro, I'm ready to go home. 12, I ain't paying no attention. 15, I'm on Instagram. Artist number 20, I'm texting, ready to get up out of here. 25, I'm ready to go to getting a sandwich. Like, I ain't paying no attention. Like, it's too much. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna jump in. I always tell them at my show, less is more. And that's why I only give 5-minute slots. And they get mad at me. SoSo, 5 minutes. My song gonna be 8 minutes. I need 8 minutes. I'm like, no. Hook verse hook. Go sit down. You know what I'm saying?
5 minutes is a song and a half.
Yeah, it is. And that's what I'm saying. Hook verse hook. Do your full song and go sit down. You don't have to give me a whole concert. And the reason I say that, make me want to come find you and want more.
Yeah.
Make me want to hunt you down. When I have the A&Rs come in or the execs, make them want to get on social media and see what you're doing and follow your footwork. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? One thing I can say about SoSo, her shows, is I don't think when I showed up to the shows, I don't think it's been more than 7 to 10 artists.
Yeah.
At most. And then the good thing about her shows is she don't do her shows in big venues. It's always a venue where you can actually get personal. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can feel the music, you can feel the vibe, you can feel the artist, you can feel the artistry, you can feel like if the artist says something in his music, you're like, dang, dog, I was just going through that. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So
yeah, I mean, SoSo event is the only event I'd be like, yo, I'll come back each month because I'm telling you, you get the artists, you give us a break, we get to go outside and, process stuff. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real, bro. Bro, I done been at showcases, bro. They hopping off the stage, bro. They giving the mic to the next person, bro. They hopping off the stage, giving the mic. Hopping off the stage, giving the mic. Hopping off the stage, giving the mic. So I'm like, man, shoot, bro. At least SoSo give you a break. Give you time to get your drink from the bar. You come
chicken
back.
wings or something.
Some chicken wings. You start feeling energized. I'm like, okay, I'm back now. You know what I'm saying?
Like, so in South Carolina, I do about 20, sometimes 25. I push it. But like I said, it's 5 minutes. And if you disrespect my 5-minute rule, I will have my DJ fade you out.
Oh my God.
And it's not disrespectful because you disrespect. No, because you disrespected the rule. You feel me?
Yeah, right.
Tone has been there, and I send out the rules in advance, so it's not like you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? You were warned, you were told. You decided to come up and try to do a full concert, so I'm gonna help you help yourself, and we're gonna fade you out, and you're gonna go have a good night, go sit down, and respect the next artist because we gotta get through the rest of these artists.
Oh my God.
And I also have a rule to stay until the end and respect those that came after you, just like they respected you when you got up there and did your thing.
That's one thing I hate.
You know what I'm saying?
I hate when you perform, you're an artist and you perform. Again, these are back to the artists that already think that they have made it to the top. I hate when the artists perform, then they get up and walk out right in the middle of another artist's performance. Very disrespectful.
And there's no kind of support, and then they want everybody to have their attention on them when they get on the stage. They want everybody to show them the love. It's got to be an equal foot, especially when you're going to a showcase where it ain't gonna be nothing but artists in there. So it ain't like you're gonna be creating no fans, and to be realistic, you ain't gonna be creating no fans in a place where artists at. What's gonna happen is if you're good enough, other artists might gravitate to you because you got some song structure or something good going on.
So do you use showcases to like network to actually work with other artists for features? Like do you do features on their stuff and they
networking to meet producers, just to get more people that's doing what I'm doing. Because a lot of people, my background, everybody don't do what I'm doing, so I had to get a whole new group of friends that actually serious about doing what I'm trying to do. So now I'm at events, participating, and then sharpening up on my performance. Even though I got the skills, is not to be questioned, but relationships and actually just getting comfortable in that artist vibe,
Right.
not like lost in between like all the other stuff, and you actually doing the work. That's what I be trying to do, and that happens like going to the showcases, meeting people, actually talking to them, actually call them. Sometimes I be trying to link up with the artist, they be surprised I'm gonna actually call them. Like, man, I didn't know you was gonna actually link up with me, man, for real.
Well, I got a question though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna speak it from somebody on the outside looking in. How could they make the showcases better?
Oh my God, that's hard.
The promoters or the artists?
For the promoters.
That's hard.
For promoters?
What is something that you need when you do those showcases? What is something that you need for the promoter to have for you?
I'm not that picky like that. I feel like anywhere I'll be good, but when I look at like just beyond myself and other artists, I think like she said, they gotta be smaller for sure because the artists are getting restless, and then the artists don't even want to participate supporting the other artists when they standing in a 40-foot line. They probably don't even care about being there. They just want to be there for themselves. So they don't even want to stand on the line, but then they gotta stand on the line. Then when they perform, they're walking off. So you gotta create an environment where people want to engage with each other. And the only way you can actually do that is making them small. I seen a show where what's the old school rap dude that used to be spinning and doing splits? And Big Daddy Kane. I seen Big Daddy Kane overseas in Russia at this event, right? And they had everybody in the event small, but they had them in a circle. And then they had the artists actually performing in the middle. And the whole crowd was like circling them. And just the crowd was more engaged. The artist was able to be more engaged. Just like smaller and making it more engaging with the crowd. A lot of times the artists, the crowd don't know us. So when we rapping like it's the main thing, the crowd don't know your songs like that, even though you're going hard. So if it's a smaller crowd, you're able to create a vibe and they can actually hear you and feel you.
Do something to make you want the promoters to do something to make the artist stand out.
The environment.
Exactly. I get that. I get that.
Smaller is better.
So I got questions with just say like showcase, because like I said, I want to get into this world because I want to understand, even moving forward on how I'm supposed to move and do stuff. So throwing a showcase where it's just free and letting a bunch of artists come and perform, is that cool, or is it something that you shouldn't do? Or
There's got to be some kind of, they got to pay for it for some, even if it's not a lot of money, just to show the effort or something, because you're doing this business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And a lot of the artists, we don't know what initially coming in, you don't respect the business actually. You just come in as an artist and it's just art. Man, when you start dealing with the business stuff, the business sometimes discourages a lot of
You better
artists.
tell 'em.
We be like, man, what?
You better tell them.
And then you be thinking like, I don't even want to do the music. So you got the rappers and the artists. You got the artists who are people like myself. I'm gonna do the music whether I'm paid. I'm gonna do the music if I never get signed. I'm gonna do the music even if I'm never doing it. I'm gonna just do the music. Then you got your rappers. They want to do the music because there's a motive. Maybe the music, maybe they know somebody that's connected and there's a benefit from it. So there's a difference. Now you got a saturation of both, trying to make it through one line.
Wow.
That's deep.
Wow. Yeah. That's
That's deep.
I like
think
how
we
you-
we're gonna have to like break it down and save some of this for our, next shows, like the business side. That's a whole nother
the
conversation.
business of being the independent artist.
Yes.
Man.
So
It's just oof.
we about to get into some music.
Let's get it.
yeah, we can take a quick little break.
We
And
about to get into some music, man. Y'all keep it locked, man. It's Indies at Night, man. 106liveradio.com. You know what it is.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta while serving the entire globe. It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com.
Enjoy the best that Mother Nature has to offer with Nature's Proud Muscadine Juice. Always fresh and never from concentrate. Straight from the vine to your glass with no sugar added. Nature's Proud Muscadine Juice is a great choice for your family's health. Drink a glass today and enjoy the unique flavor and health benefits of this antioxidant-rich 100% all-natural grape juice. Nature's Proud Longevity Products. Visit our website npstacyuk.longevity.com. ThePlugg.com.
Are you thinking of changing your marketing strategy? 106 Live Radio is the solution you need to promote your goods and services. For a limited time only, we are offering special advertising rates on our fast-growing radio network. We can also help you create an audio commercial or a website banner that fits your business needs. It is just that simple. Visit our website at 106liveradio.com or call 404-910-4589 for details.
Enjoy the best that Mother Nature has to offer with Nature's Proud Muscadine juice. Always fresh and never from concentrate. Straight from the vine to your glass with no sugar added. Nature's Proud Muscadine juice is a great choice for your family's health. Drink a glass today and enjoy the unique flavor and health benefits of this antioxidant-rich 100% all-natural grape juice. Nature's Proud Longevity Products. Visit our website npstacyuk.longevity.com.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta while serving the entire globe. It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com.
let's run down 2 notches. And I was just reminiscing and thinking, like, I've been at it for a little minute, though, you know? I've been at it for a long time. Trying to get it, man, I swear it's been a long grind. Whoa, whoa. Told my niggas we gon' shine. Now look at us, we done got this shit right on time. Hey, I've been at it for a long time. Trying to get it, man, I swear it's been a long grind. Whoa, whoa. Told my niggas we gon' shine. Now look at us, we done got this shit right on time. Hey, gotta get it. Clock is ticking. Went from living with my to eviction after eviction. Now I'm right back with my she keep tripping about the rent. Petty shit. Using tissue, doing dishes, clean the kitchen. Psych. I've been about it, eh? Whipping business in the A. Might pull up on Peter Street and spend a little cheese today. Bartender Florida, make that day when I say keep the change. I got plenty of women, thanks to all these being gay, that's all with it. Not no surgery, it's all authentic. Talk too much, I make her open